And we are back with more UFO 50. Last time we played this game, we played a little bit, we beat Night Manor. That was a good time. But for those new, what is UFO 50? It's a new, well, it's not new anymore. It's an indie game that's basically, imagine the proposal. You've got developers who never existed, making things in the 80s that never existed for a platform that never existed. It simulates the idea of, you found somebody's NES in 50 games. But, the platform's like the LX22 or something. Anyway, you get 50 games. And they're like whole-ass games, not like WarioWare microgame size games. As evidenced by last time when we played that point-and-click horror game, which was a lot of fun. And also, I've spent a lot of time playing this game. And even better, I haven't even played half of what's in here. Oh, actually, it's probably close to half now. Finally. After almost 300 hours. Like, what even is this? Okay. Phil says, Rock On Island. Oh, that's something I haven't... Ah, there it is. That qualifies. I haven't opened it yet. Maybe we will play that. Carnivorous Giraffe says, Karamari Damacy. Any version. That's not in UFO 50, but you know what? I would be open to playing that on stream. Probably one of the earlier entries, like the PS2 or so. But, yes, Rock On Island. What do we got here? Info. Strategy. Rally your cavemen and defend your cave from waves of attacking dinosaurs. Okay. Let's give it a go. Well, no, not favorite yet. Play. What do we got? Phil says, Rock On Island was my first cherry. Oh, really? Delightful title screen. 1987. Alright, I'm in about that headspace. For years, the humans and dinosaurs rock on! Of Rock On Island. Oh, damn. Of Rock On Island lived in harmony, but one day a mysterious pink UFO passed overhead, dropped a strange object onto the island. 4 dinosaurs, the strongest of their tribes, found the object. When they touched it, it gave them the curse of intelligence. They decided to drive the humans away by attacking their caves. One by one, the humans were driven out until only the village of peace remained, Zola. The young chief of the village took over command of the remaining humans. She vowed to take the island back. Phil says it's a tower defense game, which I don't think is a genre you've ever played, so I want to see you suffer. Fair enough. Suffering is honestly one of the most fun things to do on this channel. Okay, what do we got? Okay, so there's a world map. Village of Peace. Zola, try putting a caveman on this empty plot of grass next to me. Okay? Great job. You can also retire a caveman to get some of your meat back. Okay, so meat must be our currency. Okay. Spears are strong, but you can throw rocks much more quickly. Bows can shoot arrows from really far away. Okay. The jungle is where the dinosaurs live. When you're ready, you can summon them from the jungle on the path. My favorite weapon is the wheel. It can roll over many enemies. Oh, so it penetrates. Oh, so the chicken's a vendor. Upgrade cavemen with more food in order to make them stronger, or retire them if you want to free up space. Alright. Grandma says we get food from dinosaurs and chickens. Chickens lay eggs and they can also be cooked to next to a fire. Standing next to a fire will increase caveman's strength, but not if they are standing diagonally. Okay, so 4-way axis of movement. Guess I'll just take everyone's chickens. We don't need to dig. That's a caveman that's deployed. Spend food to hire cavemen to guard the path. They'll attack nearby dinosaurs, but they can't stand on the path or on rocks. Okay. Zola, don't forget that as the chief, you can move and attack. But if a dino hits you, you'll be sent back to your cave. Okay, so don't get touched. Cavemen can't go on the rocks or the path. The dinosaurs will try to reach your cave and damage it. If they do enough damage, then you lose, so protect it at all costs. Okay, so I've got a basic attack. They must do the same thing. And the archers simply do it from farther away. Okay. We're learning. I'm just a baby, and even I know that fire can burn through tough armor. Good for you, baby. You can power yourself up from your cave, or if you need to, escape to the world map there. What do you mean I can get hit by the other guy's bones? That's goofy. Okay. So then, okay, what we'll do. Will you even have a range? Phil says, you got hit by dinos. Oh, did I? I thought I got hit by the bone. Oh, out of meat. All right. Start wave. Well, that seemed to work really well. I think I understand. Alex says, tower defense? That's a first. Yeah, it is. Is the chat window out of commission? Oh! Aha! I said go back. Why are you off? There we go. Phil says no friendly fire. That's actually very good to know. Should have remembered to turn that on at the start. My bad. Alright, well I think we're ready for our next. Oh, now we can get upgrades. I see. Because that wave went a lot better. Yeah, just kinda. Let's... Ooh, weapon or throw? Weapon. Let's recall all our guys. Unless... No, we can't get an additional way from here, can we? Oh, we can! Okay. Let's keep some dudes out there. We will maximize our stage. Oh, that's all we can do? That's no problem. Yeah, that worked. Phil says, I don't want to backseat the game, but I will give you tips if you need them, since you've never tower defense before. But it's good you found and you upgraded your weapon. It's very useful. So I can see. Like, they're barely making it around the bend now. And that's good. Let's enhance our throw. Now we can get a better range. Yeah. No chance. No chance at all. Final wave. I think it would be worth it. Let's just make sure. That ought to do it. All right, you bitches. Oh, now they're tougher. Well, they were. So that's it now? Okay, yeah, I get it. I get it now. Yes, definitely exit. I see. All right. Initial encounter. Phil says easy first level for babies. Well, yeah, you gotta be kind to us. Oh, so your meat doesn't carry over between stages. And neither do your upgrades. I see. I see. I understand. Not bad. Okay, now we need 30 to upgrade. So what we should do is we should prioritize more guys first, I think. Yeah, that should do. Oh, they're tougher now. Oh no. Get back here, you son of a bitch! What's next? Oh, what the fuck? They ride each other now? Oh, I see. I see now. Let's... I think we need more weapon. And now we can't afford fuck all. Let's move you. Why? Oh, I must have did something by accident. Oh, I fired him instead of retired him? Why did I do that? Well, this is gonna go poorly. Oof. Okay. Okay. Phil says, you don't get a full refund on retiring. Oh. Then that would explain it. So I didn't do the wrong thing. I just didn't anticipate the math. That's good. That's good. That's a new type of dinosaur, though. That's... Do we want weapon or more guys? I think we need weapon. Alex says, I hate being sick again. Oh, man, really? You just can't catch a break. Need to just put you in a tomb with some orange juice until you're better. Also, welcome back, Alex. Winter says it's 00 UFO. It is UFO 50. Also, welcome. Great to have you. Phil says you have the right idea to do damage yourself. Repositioning when needed. I don't see any other way to accomplish it. Axe says, tomorrow because I have important lessons with shit... Because tomorrow I have important lessons with shit teachers that make me understand. Oh, well that's... You definitely gotta be sick for that, right? That's just the best way to do things. Oh, shit! That was, they're quick. They're real quick. Okay, we need more guys. We can put... You're probably going to get the most damage in. Let her rip. Love to see it. And then those swift bitches. How am I missing every single shot? Oh no. I don't care for that. Oh, there's a big boy coming. That's a ton of meat, though. Phil says, I'm just getting over a cold myself. Man, everyone's sick. Alex is maybe a wheel. Winter says, knock on cock, but I've always been good for a while. Usually, I'm always sick, and a blast to play games with, eh, Starscream? That's the funniest game of Resident Evil 2 I've ever played in my life. Phil says, just a heads up, you can start the wave from any tile. Don't need to put yourself right on the cave. Oh shit, really? That's handy. Meat. Yes, lots of meat. So we need perhaps more throw. Now, more dudes. All right, that should do it. Oh, so you can just right do that. Thanks for the tip, Phil. They can take some punishment. Excellent. Excellent. We can't upgrade anymore, so the answer is gonna be more dogs! That ought to do it. It's those fast bitches. Fucking eliminated. Not a chance. Bill eliminated, even. Oh. Hell yes. Fucking take that. Phil says, I think you can upgrade your throw rate once more. Really? Oh, look at that. I can. And we can even afford one more dog! Guy! In you go. Jesus! They're just too slow. They have no chance whatsoever. Unbelievable. Oh. This is a lot. Okay. Okay. I see. Including the fast bitches. Winter says, this is interesting. It reminds me of Rampart as well. You know what? I never would have made that connection. But I agree. I've never played a game like this before. And I am having a pretty good time with it. All right, that should be enough. Phil says, yeah, once you're maxed on upgrades, you can do a ton of damage by yourself. Man, so I can see. It's crazy. Oh, what? Well, that could have went better, but... What? There's still more? Wow. How many more can we possibly fill this place with? Let's find out. Take that. All right. Let's go. Hey, Pharaoh, what's going on, man? Welcome. Great to have you. Fun Paper Mario stream last night. Loved it. Oh, that's big. Glad you eventually remembered who Sam Elliott is. Oh, those fast guys gotta be taken out first. I see, the big guy really needs attention. Oh, what? What? That was not... That was bullshit. He touched my toe. That was bullshit. Ah, and I see our health doesn't touch up, so we have to be careful for it. Alex says, Tower defense like where my favorite as a kid. First place where my taste for challenge comes from. Really? That's interesting to know, Alex. Phil says, Dan's first tower defense. Love seeing a more modern genre take the shape of an 8-bit game. And that just makes it all the more palatable to an old head like me, man. Phil says, love the mass basic caveman strat. It won't carry you, but it's working for now. It mostly did. We'll get there eventually, though. Harold says, thanks, man. Glad you had a good time. Sam Elliott. You got there eventually, though. Alex says, Dan, upgrades? Never heard of them. Yeah, we can just brute force our way through. Pixel sniped. I was, Phil. I was absolutely pixel sniped. Now I know the toenail is a vulnerable part. Okay, well, we definitely need you. And begin. Phil says, no, your health resets. That's your score. Oh, okay. And I assume the cherry is score related and not course completion related? So you son of a bitch. Got them big dudes. I need to fortify. Alex says, no chickens is a wild play. I gotta focus on damage output. Oh yeah, look at that. Spear, rock, fire. Let's try making... And now we're out of meat. Farrell says, this is reminding me from a visual standpoint of a wisdom tree game. A wisdom tree game? Oh my god, which one? No! Turn around, you fucker! God damn! Well, chickens only gain back health, don't they? not sure if that's enough beefing up. Well, that's what we're going to find out. Phil says, chickens generate meat each turn. Okay, yeah, that is a pretty wild play on my part then. So it's throwing in the wrong direction. Wow, that guy made it there pretty much unscathed. Pretty much unscathed. Alright, let's... I guess we'll put a chicken. Phil says, I was going to let you get the basics before schooling on chicken economy. I see. They're an integral part of things, I guess. The spears down here seem to be working. That is just so many goddamn green guys. No. Ho 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 ho. Okay. With 70. How can we efficiently do this? Let's first upgrade our weapon. Then I think we need more spear guys here. Winter says, Yoshi's! Yeah, they do remind me of Yoshi, actually. Alex says, farmer instincts, Phil. Those feathery chucks will maul them. Yeah, chickens will eat anything, up to and including each other. It's wild. Phil says, don't sell your chicken. Well, how do we use them? Do we just leave them there until the battle's over? Like, how do we make them generate extra meat for me? I hear pigeons outside. Perhaps they want to be next. Ah, extra weapon makes a nice, comfortable difference. Good job, spear guys. Man, you guys kick ass. Pharaoh says, even chickens love chicken. Well, they're the most delicious things. Alex says, chickens have 3 moods. The violent, broody one, chill and sunbathing ones, and then there's hunger mode. Yeah, you don't want to get in the way of a chicken who's in hunger mode, that's for sure. Phil says, yep, when the turn ends, they generate eggs, but you also had the right idea with the fire next to it. Oh! Well, and now that we got some money to spend, let's familiarize ourselves with it. We'll put another fire and another chicken, but more spear people. And yes, one more. But he'll have to wait until next turn to upgrade his spear. Alex says, just barbecue the chicken. It's really hard to go wrong in how you prepare a chicken. Oh, they're sending out the tough guys now. Good thing I upgraded my weapons. Good thing I got all those spear guys. Goodness. Are you serious? Man, we're not doing so hot. Pharaoh says, what do the chickens and bonfires do? I'm still learning. Apparently they generate more meat, which is my currency that I can spend. But I'm still learning how to use them. You got to put them by a fire, though. Phil says, I was going to share this info with you once you start losing, but not only do chickens generate egg meat, but fire cooks the chicken. When the chicken is cooked, you can sell it for a much, much bigger return. Okay. Alex says, they all perfectly dodged the axes. I know! Like, it was comical. That's just more 10 meat, though. Oh, you're probably not done cooking yet, is the thing. God, we really need to increase the amount of punishment happening here. Well, I can get one more guy. Phil says, those tough guys are weak to fire, by the way. And the NPC mentioned that in the first level. That goes to show what stuck. But we've got one fire guy. Clearly that's not enough fire guys. So let's put one right here. And then we'll make him into a fire guy. Now we're broke. And let's see. Phil says, not yet. It's not cooked yet. Okay, we're going to leave them be. Alex says, maybe more small dudes, because DPS is uneven. Well, we'll hope. Right now, I'm seeing a list of, yeah, there's going to be tough guys, there's those fast bitches, and then the red guys. I think it's going to be tough. As Gordon Ramsay would say, it's fucking raw! Okay, good start. Love it. Keep it up. I gotta start helping those guys die. No! Get away from my ship! That went significantly better. Ah, now they're cooked. No, don't start yet. Oh, and I see you get a max of 99, so I just wasted that. That was good. Well, we know now. Okay. Now I understand the chicken economy. Let's get another fire guy. Let's get another fire guy. And then let's get another fire guy. Let's get another spear. Oh. Phil says, yeah, spend your money before selling your chickens. I can see now. It was a lesson, but it was one that needed to be learned. Okay. Fucking bring it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey now. Nobody said anything about flyers yet. All right, we got to do that again. God damn it. Okay, so we need spears here. It's the long and short of what I see. Okay, the guy that was here is largely a waste. So we need... Alex says that was fast. Yeah, it was over before it started. Phil says, as a second effect of fires, they boost the damage of cavemen next to them. Oh, okay. Not bows? No, I guess not. We're spears. We're spear kind of throwing people. Surprise fly. It was a surprise. It wasn't one I welcomed either. And we're going to keep you all basic for now. Farrell says death by chocobo. That's basically what happened. Ha! Take that, Yoshi. Okay. Little guys and some tough guys. Okay. Okay, okay. I got this. So. Fire. Chicken. Now you start cooking. Phil says, by the way, you can remove those bushes. Oh, well, look at that. Ah, but it costs meat. Good to know, though. Especially for when those flyers come. Actually, I should dig that out. We'll need another round of income to do that. Alex says, this reminds me of PVZ. I'm not sure what that stands for. Oh, Plants vs. Zombies, right, duh. Turns out I just had to let that think for a bit. Oh no. Wow. Just horrible all around. Okay, and they provide 5 while they're cooking. Okay. Okay, you gotta... This is tough. Okay, now we're also... We gotta get some guys here. We gotta get some more bloody resources is what we gotta get. Phil says, every upgrade have their perks. Spears are decent damage, bows are super long range. I'm starting to see where the range would become quite an asset. Because at first I've just been all about that damage, because it's that first thing you do to them, right? But, you know, if they can get to them first. Yes. Plant another chicken. Phil says, take into consideration your caveman placement so they can attack them multiple times as the enemy is coming and going. That I am trying to be good about. Let's get rid of you, because that's going to prove useful. Also, there's no bow yet. We've got fire, rock, and spear. It's just the little dudes. But we do need to start preparing for... Well, I can just make those as I see them. Winter says the composer went overboard on the OST. He had plenty of other games in his collection to be working on. Oh my god, that is so many. Oh, good. Optimal placement wins again. Now. Okay, then there are those fast bitches. I see you fast bitches. First, let's get some placement. Now, we'll upgrade. Let's get rid of you. And make another spearman, because we don't need fire yet. Alex says rock is mightier than the spear. Yeah, but I need that extra bit of range, especially now that we're going to have flyers at some point. Phil says that can be upgraded a second time. Gives you more options. Good to know. Looks like we got good placement so far. Love to see it. Excellent. Excellent. What's going to be in wave 6? Those tough sons of bitches. Okay. All right. Let's start preparing. First, let's give me some better weapon. Then, we need some fire. Now, Phil says, I think it's spears that being upgraded into bows. Okay, so after the fact, like you were saying. Right now, I'm feeling like numbers are just a tiny bit more important. But we've learned the magic in the chicken, or of the chicken. Let's also... Let's put a campfire right here to boost you guys. Alright, I think that's about all we can do for this turn. Phil says, fire! Burn it down! Oh, this is going way better this time. Way better. Learning the chicken economy was clutch. More heavy bitches. Okay, so we're going to make you into fire. And I see fire 2 or tar. Tar. Spear 2 or bow. I see. I see, I see. Elimination time. Alex says flint and steel. That's how we get past. Good, good. Everyone's getting processed nice and efficiently. Phil says tar has a slowing effect. Ah! That would be useful against like these really swift bitches. I mean, assuming other things don't eliminate them first. Holy crap, maxed out meat. Sounds like a great name for a film star. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's put another spearman. Then you know what? Let's dig up another spear. But let's make you a bow. At 19. Oh, no, we've got a chicken. Now let's... This is name's meat. Max meat. Let's make you a bow. Oh, I'm just one meat short. Really? Well, I guess them's the breaks. Let's hope it's enough. Good. Good. What's in wave 9? Do we got flyers? Oh yeah, we got a little bit of everything. Okay, then let's turn you into a bow. And yeah, you should be good. Let's... Oh, we don't have that much anyway. Then what we should do is plant a chicken. Farrell says maxed out meat cooks again. And we're cooking with gas this time. Alex says that was reversed fast in the sense that they got wiped. Phil says you can upgrade them mid-fight if you're quick. You get meat from kills during the wave. I didn't think that you could upgrade during that. I thought you had to wait until it was like your turn for that phase. That's good to know. Huh. Just taken out. Ow. Ugh. I see, you totally can do that. That's awesome. Oh, that's getting a bit close. Oh, good, good. Good placement is still winning again. You goddamn... Thank fuck I upgraded that other guy to a bow mid-fight. Hot damn. Okay, well let's... I really like the range we got going on here, so let's just keep that hot bow action going. Damn, just short. Oh well, last round anyway. Alex says, killed by being bitten in the left toenail. I know, it's such a pain when that happens. It's like, come on, man. What is this, GoldenEye with license to kill? Good. Oh, right, there's that second one. Oh, thank you, guys. just erupted into the meat explosion. So it turns out those chickens come in clutch. Now I understand. I have to wonder what the cherry condition is for beating this. Phil says, armored guys are making a lot of ground. Might want to upgrade some fires. Fire cavemen. Ah! Yeah. Yeah, I was getting worried about that, but thankfully it just worked. You start off with so little. All right, go for it. That's quite a protracted route, but I'm grateful for it. Because it gives me some time to... Oh no! Thanks, bud. You guys came in clutch. Phil says, beat every level without taking damage. Oh, man. That would be tough. Arise, chicken, arise. Yes, we are calling them forth. If there's one place here, you'll be able to get them like twice on the way by. Fuck it, you guys have to get it. No. Well, we already lost out on that. I mean, not that we didn't take damage on the last one. Okay, so what we definitely need now, we need some chickens. That was not what I wished, but you know what? We're just gonna go with it. Okay. Don't think that'll be enough, but, well, oh, it's... I don't like where this is gonna go. There is just no way on God's green earth they are not just getting in and taking whatever they want. Oh man, come on! What is this shit? That is bullshit. Bullshit. And of course it's them swift bitches. Phil says, Dan, consider campfire placement for your chicken economy too. One campfire cooking chickens on each side. Well, that would first of all require me surviving that run. And not losing so much. There. That went just a tiny bit better. But yeah. Chicken on both sides. Okay. What we really need is some people whooping ass, though. First. we can spend that last 10 on starting a new chicken before we start getting into the territory of having 2 chickens. That is an encouraging start. Except we're about to take a shitload more damage. Fuck. Pathetic. I think we're going about this one entirely wrong. Phil says still no fire, caveman. Look, I just put some down. No, this is gonna be it. That's okay. We can go about this one with a slightly better plan. Okay, yeah, 15, 17, and that's your score, and the idea is to stay above. Yeah. I'm understanding slowly. Phil says, losing is how we learn. That's exactly correct. Alex says, I humbly suggest you put more in the middle where they clog. That's probably not where chickens should be roasting, I agree. Here would be a great opportunity, too. But around here, that's going to be the real break point. Let's make... Now, we just have to remember to upgrade for some fire, eventually. Friggin' Yoshis. Thankfully, we can still get away with bad plays like that. Phil says, Alex means more cavemen in the middle at the cross in the road. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like here, 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 and here, surrounding this crossroad. Because they do that big loop around. Totally get what you're suggesting. You're probably going to be somebody who sees them the most if you're put there. No, damn it, no! Good. I don't believe that. That is so unbelievably lucky. Okay, now, you need to be at least not a spear, because I see there's those armored motherfuckers who think they're funny. Phil says, I'll give you a piece of advice now that will help you cherry in due time. Starting up with upgrades to yourself so you can solo the first 1 or 2 waves. You know what? That is not a bad way of thinking. I think that might be the game changer we need. We need... I guess for now, this is as good a place as any to put a campfire for a chicken, once we can afford a chicken. Alex says, you love those stress rides. I do! That's why I keep playing them. Shit. Well, we took less damage. And now it's them fast bitches. Give me a chicken. You, when I can afford you, will become a bowman, because I think that'll be a good place for one. Phil says, then you can get a chicken economy started early with how lots of meat for a caveman and harder waves. Yeah, I'm going to start adapting to that. That's solid advice, Phil. Excellent. Alex says, so pretty much just rip and tear yourself. You saw how the UAC handled it. Yeah, that's true. I did. And now we get to live it. Ah, more of those bitches. All right, we need serious fire. And now we're broke again. Rock guys don't exist. We'll get them in there someday. Phil says, by the way, you can shoot diagonally in a pinch. See, I didn't know that was possible because the game has a 4-way axis, just for movement. I didn't think that, I suppose we can move diagonally. It's just the way the things are here. You can't have like I guess you can have a diagonal tile. Well, shit. I guess it's just a little more free than I thought. That went a little better. It would have went a lot better had I started upgrading myself sooner. Okay, so now what we need, you can be our first rock guy. And you can be basic for right now. Amazing how quickly I forgot about upgrading myself when it became all about spending on different troops. Oh god, here I am not giving them their proper whooping on the way out. Oh, good. Excellent. Significantly better. Now, what we need... Now, you guys can become rock lobbers. You can become fire too. And now we're mostly broke. All right. At least we can give them a good heaping hell of a start. Oh, now he's just a flamethrower? Okay, I see. Clearly I was sleeping on the level 2 upgrades. Phil says, oh, you put the rock guy down on a good spot for one of his upgrades. Upgrade him to wheel and enjoy. Ah, that's right. I remember them mentioning that wheel pierces enemies. And that is a good position for that. I will do that very thing. Alex's mid-pointer scrolling throw status. Wheel. You know what? You can also be fire too. No, give me chicken. And we'll make you fire too. You guys can stay rock guys for now. You should just be something. Not enough for that. Oh well. Pardon me. This will be good enough. Oh man! That thing is just ruining them! Just give me all the throw rate. No notes on positioning. This is just rude. Jesus Christ! Man, not even the armored guys. Oh, now they're starting to creep by. They're not going to make it. Oh, here I am sleeping on them. They just didn't make it. Phil says, put down a second chicken. Get into that chicken economy mindset. That's a good idea, were I not in the final wave. Oh, wait, we got 99. We don't want to take that yet. Phil says, yeah, wheel is in a best spot where it lines up in the best lane. I sure think so. So now, what we should do is... I see armored bitches. So you can be fire. And you can be fire. You can be fire too. You can give me some meat. You can be fire too. And you know what? I'm one meat short. That is just fantastic. So you know what? You get to be just a regular spear guy. Now, we end this. Alex says, Phil, I think Dan enters his Pyro TF2 mindset. Just burn everything. It's the most effective way. Burn, traitor, burn! Oh yeah, he's not getting past those flamethrowers on a second try. I like how the wheel guy is just throwing it everywhere. Not as restrictedly narrow as I thought. Yes, sir. Way, way, way better. Don't forget you can upgrade during the wave. Ah, that's right, and I was getting so much meat. For that very purpose. Alright, let's do the wasteland, and then we'll do that other corner. Okay, so first... upgrade us. Where are they coming from? Ah, that's quite a ways. Oh, there's two. I see. Nicely done. Thanks, Farrell. Alex's SpongeBob arena. Who lives on a pineapple under the sea? I can see why this is a problem immediately. No! Okay, no, we gotta... We're gonna try that again. Phil says 25 is a better score than 0. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Now, they all kind of need to travel. Oh, what? Oh, oh, but I still lost that heart. That's bullshit. Buy an upgrade first, then hit them at the crossroads. Yeah, that's the thing, the crossroads. That is tough. Does the game pause while upgrading during a wave? No, it does not, Farrell. It continues. There's got to be better placements here. Bullshit. I think I'm gonna try the map just before this. There's something I'm clearly not doing correctly or not understanding about that one. Let's try you, the spiral. Okay, we still have single screenness. We're good here. But first, let's start with the all-important buy you an upgrade. Stands in the middle of the lane and calls it bullshit. Well, it was. There's just so many different lanes. It's hard to nail down that one crossroads to really pinch the bastards. Oh, fast bitches? Now? Really? I think perhaps a spear for you. And God help us. Excellent. Love to see it. Diagonal throws are good for crossroad. You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm still thinking on that four-way axis for some reason, even though you've told me twice now that diagonal works. That's... No, we don't focus on that yet. We still need people. So then we need... Let's put a spear here. And a... Oh, well, I guess he can't be anything yet. Okay, good, good. Love me some good placement. Damn clanker, I agree, Alex. Phil asks, by the way, are you mashing or holding the button? Do you need people or the chicken economy? It's... Actually, I'm pretty understaffed here. And I seem to be doing fairly alright. So let's make you a wheel, and okay, I guess we're not doing a chicken. To answer your question, I am mashing. Can I just hold? Oh, turns out I can. I thought by mashing I was able to outwit the, the pace that holding put me at. All right, good, good. I guess that's one less minor stress. Shit. Good, good. Fucking unbelievable. Well, it's hard to want the chicken economy when bullshit like that happens. That wheel's really gonna help you now. Well, it didn't help against the stupid fire guys. Wow, yeah, that really come in clutch, though. Alex says stone ain't more mighty than fire. Apparently not. Well then, let's put Another chicken. And now we need some fire guys, for the love of God. Phil says, Dan, one more time. Put campfires in a spot and we'll be able to cook multiple chickens. Ah. See, I thought you meant 2 chickens on, like, other sides of the battlefield instead of just other sides of the campfire. Get the hell away from my fucking castle, you godless things! I don't think this one's going so good. One campfire can cook up to 4 chickens with good placement. Good to know. Yeah, 2 health. Okay, we're gonna start this map again, I think. Because I know the answer now. That wheel guy is a good thing to have, but what we really got to have out of the gate is those fire guys. Alex says, TLDR, place 2 campfires up in that 2x6? That wouldn't be too bad. But even just 1 fire I can get 3 chickens out of in the right spot here. The trick is still possessing enough. In the corner. Okay, yeah, I see where you mean. Here I am still just tapping like a numbnuts. No, we don't want to start the wave yet. No, we need people before chickens. Fire. And we're broke. Works for me. Fire guys have short range, so they work best in spots with lots of road right next to them, like the tile just northeast of the spawning cave. So like where I just put him. Or perhaps this one up here. Either way, what do we got next? Oh, those fast bitches. Well, let's... This tile's probably a good place to put a fire guy. That wouldn't be a great place. That's just a good place for a guy. And now we're broke again. Alex says, question of time. Which came first? Chickens or the humies? Probably it's gotta be both. At the same time, somehow. Not bad, not bad. Armored bitches. Armored bitches. Probably not optimal. But now, let's get a start on the chicken economy. And just pray Fuck! Fuck! Fucking Christ! In the middle. There you go. That's the most optimal for a fire guy. Well, it will be, especially once I get him up to, like, fire 2. Speaking of which... You know what? You know what? I'm having a headache with pictures where I should have just started with that to begin. Yeah, clearly. Yeah, we're gonna try again. We were doing much better, but I like the idea of doing even better. So what I'm really going to want is a fire guy here. And another fire guy here, just to torch everything as it's coming around that bend. And then after him, hopefully we can get started on the chicken economy. Well... All right. So here's what we're going to do. You also get to be a fire guy. Do we have enough for fire too? No, we don't. Alex says, man, I'm in a debate where a guy compares 2 units each with 3 members. First unit represents versatility, the second raw DPS, but completely cuts the first versatility and doesn't help at all its potential, or doesn't help its potential at all, but helps the second one AoE, helps that the second one does AoE, and it says, showing 1 unit his weakness. Bro, you rigged it. Phil says, let a few past, but you're learning. Like most games in UFO 50, it's not easy. I know, it's just aggravating. I should be learning faster. We definitely do need at least somebody there. There's no way around that. Besides, if we get in the habit of letting people past, I'm never going to get the cherry. Come on. Come on! Yeah, this is just stupendous. Like, what even is this? How's a guy supposed to, like, I don't get it. I don't get it. You can't afford fuck all. It's like comparing spears with those AoE capabilities with the fireman in level 1. Yeah, I get you now. And we're broke again. Good. Pharaoh says start cooking chicken earlier. That's what's gonna have to be cooking down to. Almost left a stray toenail out. Fuck! Are you kidding me? Awesome. Awesome. I am totally, definitely gonna get the cherry for this game. Can you sense it? I can. You can afford fuck all because no chicken economy. I think with this level you can solo the first 2 waves with an upgraded hammer. Use the first 2 waves to start cooking chicken. But then there's still no more dudes, right? So like, because you still need a couple of turns for the chickens to really do anything. So like, if I understand right, just immediately after upgrading, just solo the waves and then just start cooking without placing guys, even though there's like a ton of dudes, like. Fuck! Can't make you a wheel yet. Like, this is just so... Peace out, cave civilization. Phil says, relax, Tan, you're still figuring it out. But I think the fire guy at the bottom right bend would be good, too. Yeah, because the thing is, I was losing control after they get out of that initial trap that I was trying to build. Alex says, a different way to put it is, there's 2 old chucks, but one gets a wheel, and the other gets half a stick. Okay, I can see how that could be a combination. They'd have to come together to form something useful. Gotta stay away. Can't leave our exposed toenail. Wait, right. We're supposed to be doing things. Okay, well, let's start with the chicken, I guess. Alex says, I think you need fire and sharp edges and rocks at long paths. I think you're right about that. The trick will be affording either of these things. Phil says, this time try an early chicken economy. That's what we're doing. And hopefully, it'll work. Those rock throwers have slightly higher fire rate than I would have given them credit for. Good, 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 awesome, yes, cool, yes! Place the fire diagonally of the chicken. Oh, like here, so I can get 3 instead of these 2. Yep. I get you. Now. All right, the armored guys. I can't wait for them to totally overrun the place. Well, at least we can start with a fire, too. Your positioning could have been better. Yeah, probably. Good. Oh, so good. Yep. Good. Good. Very good. So good. I can feel the improvement. Well, now I'm losing with more money. Does that count? Reset. I'm sure I'm going to be defeated within the next wave. I won't need to worry about resetting. Wait. Oh, wait. I can't even afford a chicken. Alex says, can you send images in chat? Not that I've been able to see, and that's annoying, because I'd love to be able to send and receive memes. Alas, 'tis not the way. Well, that went a bit better. Can't send a link of the pic? No, unfortunately, the chat just doesn't allow you to drop links. It just immediately removes them. I don't know why that is. I do not know. Farrell says, do you think you could start with chickens at wave 1? Nope, because then I can't buy myself the upgrade that allows me to do anything. So that's unfortunately off the table. I love these things. Bye-bye, civilization. God damn. I could send videos just fine, but screw it. It's the complications of the platform. Don't know why they are that way. See, at wave 1, we really need that axe, or we can't do squat. Dan, you started with a wave. You started the wave with 60 meat in the bank. Fair enough. That's on you. Okay. Now let's... get a jump start, I guess. All right. All well and good. You're going to be a fireman the second I can afford it. Oh, that's good. Good. So much bullshit. Plant a new chicken. Now, you. And you're gonna have to be... well, you're gonna have to be nothing until the next round. Genuinely do not understand how. I suppose that's a good start. Then there's like this dude and these guys who aren't like getting damaged at all. Okay. Oh, no. We're gonna get our fire guys set up. Don't you fucking worry. And those armored fucking things. There. That should be a lovely start. That went better. Oh, I forgot to plant 2 more chickens. Farrell says, if my caveman won't stop you, I shall stand in the road like that tank guy. Exactly. Exactly. The Tiedemann caveman. That is not what I wanted. Now, I think another... well, hold on. Maybe what I ought to do, give myself another sweet boost. And then make you A rock thrower. Tiny bit better, but I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get to this point any faster or in a way that I take no damage. That seems almost preposterous. There. Now everyone's gonna have a nice, merry fucking burn itself down. There, how do you like them flames, you blue sacks of crap? I didn't even see those coming. Upgrade for wheel. Wait, you can upgrade the wheel? Oh, you mean upgrade that other rock guy to wheel. Yeah, that's a good idea. Phil says, it's almost like you'll figure these things out in time, like any video game. But I want it now! Maybe not during the stream, but eventually in your own UFO 50 time. Do you see the power of chickens now? Yes, I do, but I need that power faster, damn it! Aw, so close. Either way, I don't think anything's gonna survive this network. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I even forgot to plant chickens. Has to be a way to get that power even faster. There just has to be. Alex says, man, it took me too long and you've done the strat I wanted to say. That's okay. I don't even think these are going to pop in time. They're more like performative chickens. I guess have another rock thrower. Yeah, you guys aren't even getting out of the nest, and that's how it ought to be. Now there's more meat that can be handled. Or then can be handled. Thank you, flamethrower guys. Literally the backbone. think we can call ourselves... Yeah, I knew those chickens weren't going to finish. So what else can we put here just to make it even more upsetting for them? Let's... Phil said, it would have suggested a tar in the middle where you put that rock guy. Tar slows. They stand in the fire longer. Does the tar compound the damage at all? You know, because burning tar, but... or is it just slow on top of the fire damage? You can still sell them for a little return if it's the final wave. Well, let's see. Yeah. And then we'll just have another couple rock throwers, you know, for justice. That should do it. That should do nicely. At least there's only one mammoth, it seems. And it also looks like those fast bitches, whatever they are, they look like cats, but they are just not going anywhere. That tar is really working him over. It's always that wish for a little bit more range, but I never chose to upgrade that for whatever reason. Take that! Damn it, Dan, I said the rock guy in the middle. What that is, he's close. All right, this part. Many, much crossroads. All right. Great start, but now they all got past me, the sons of bitches! Oh my god. GG. Thanks, Farrell. That was not easy. I still don't understand how I'm going to get no damage on that, but that's the magic of learning. Phil says the chicken economy carries. It did. It truly did. Speaking of, let's... I sincerely doubt that's going to do us any good. But we'll just have to see. Still a few got by. See, if you can solo the first wave or two, you're in a good spot to start. Yeah, that's the thing, but the little squiddly bitches are always getting by. That's the kind of shit that puts bite marks in controllers. Of course the link fricks up. There. Oh, hey, now you're back in YouTube. What link? You worked. It says already done? We worked on a map for none. Must be some difficulties. Okay, actually, you know what? First thing I ought to do, maybe another hammer upgrade. I was thinking the exact same thing, Phil. The exact same thing. You know what? Can I upgrade my throw? Not enough. Well. Jesus! And how are you supposed to keep up with what is this? What is this? How are you supposed to do that? Spend the rest on caveman. The one caveman who didn't do fuck all. Okay, so first, yeah, we want a higher throw rate. Then, I think we need... Spear was the wrong choice for cats. Well, evidently. All right, Bowman. Now back to the chicken economy. Flyers, reds, and okay, but it's not any of those other godless things. Why did I leave a meat there unspent? Goofy. Just goofy. You started away with the chicken in the face. Yeah, I know. I just figured that out. Isn't that great? At least we start with another Bowman. That was not great of me. But the Bowman proved to be an immaculate investment. Now those chickens still need an extra time to roost. Those bitches. Okay, I see. The fucking flaming piece of... Okay. Okay. This would be a great place to put a fire to. This would be a great place to put a rock soldier. I guess this will just be last resort gym. Phil says, bow guys are great for flyers, but they're going to suck against cats or armor guys. Yep. And guess what? Both are coming in the wave. It's going to be good, I promise. No, what? I mean, yes, I did this on purpose. How are you supposed to deal with the cats? You can't afford shit, even with big chicken economy. I see more armored bitches. Okay, first of all, you get an upgraded rock wheel. And then you would be an excellent place for a fire 2. Now we have lots of meat. So let's make you another fire 2. And you another fire 2. Just keep making cavemen and restocking your chickens. That's what I'm doing. And hoping for the best. Not getting the best. Oh, that's a ton of flyers. Okay, good. No! That actually went significantly better than I thought it would. You didn't do the chicken part. You're right. I completely forgot. And you know what? Now there's not enough waves left that these chickens are gonna pop. But I guess they'll give me like 15 extra on the next one. Let's get... Can we build another fire 2 guy here? There is just enough. It's just flyers and cats. Great. Well, on the plus side... I'm pretty sure they got damaged enough that I don't need to worry too much about them. Fire 2 guys should be taking care of them. Damn, one got in. Let's put... more of those armored fucking cretins. Okay, let's... You should spend all the meat you have before the wave. Doesn't hurt to have one extra guy. Also true. Let's... Fire 2... Let's... I don't think we have enough to make like another bow guy or anything. Just one short. Tar so the rock can reach DPS potential. I keep forgetting about the tar. Just totally sleeping on that. Yeah, I should have given like one of these guys tar. Oh, but what I can do... Let's give him a campfire. Give him a campfire. And now we're about as broke as it gets. So far, it doesn't seem like anybody's been making it back. Good. Keep it up. Not bad. Not bad at all. Final wave. Oh, good. The chickens popped. Now we can just go friggin' absolutely bonkers. So you know what? Let's tar. Let's make you fire too. And we'll just put a rock dude here. Or a nobody. Oh, there's a bunch of mammoths. 3 at least. Alright, I gotta start managing that. Oh, 4! Oh, shit. Can't believe I did that. Damn. All because I didn't bother spending the meat. I did not go as crazy as I said I was going to. Dan, you let 3 chickens out of your belly. I'm going to end up giving you an aneurysm. Oh, Lord. Get into position. No! God damn it! Wish your character, like, moved a little bit faster. That would be helpful. In fact, it would be incredibly helpful. You fucking threw that round. It wasn't a perfect game, but you had that. Yeah, I guess it's true. I guess it's true. Right, we're supposed to start building the chicken economy now. Alright, Pornbot, there's like been 2 of you this stream. How popular is that? Alex says these clankers. Yeah, they only come from Twitch. Not sure why that is. Don't care either. They're not... They ain't worth it. Oh my god, could you just walk? Good, good. That was perfect. Fuck! Ah! Phil says, chicken economy or weapon upgrade? Or weapon upgrade. Whichever you did last round worked. Well, that's what we did. The fuckers are still getting through, though. That's always good. Of course, what we need now is some real hammer. And then we need a guy. Don't understand what we're going to do against these cats. They're too goddamn fast. I meant a second upgrade. I got the second upgrade. And they're still too fast. Like, look at them. I love this travel speed. Oh, yes, it's so fast. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Why did I put you there? Always helpful. Now go back for our meat. Set our next plantation down. That was not what I wanted. Alex says, probably chill on the chicks and a place in stone... What? Probably chill on the chicks and place a stoner on the feet of an L that has long sight. And upgrade him to a wheeler in round 2 or 3. Okay. But those fire guys are so useful. You're going to immediately become fire 2. And we've got flyers. Thankfully, it's only flyers. Hey, thanks there, stone guy. Well, not stone. Spear guy. At least stone guys get it. He might not actually make it, but at least he's aiming. Okay, now you needed to become a bow guy. You should also become a burn guy. See the L with a lot of stones? This one, you mean? See, I think a stone guy needs to go here. Actually, that's a really good spot for one right here. So let's just put a guy here, and we'll make him a wheeler once we have meat again. Which will be plenty next round. Jesus! Good job, Wheel. Alright, Wheel guy. And then you become Fire 2. And now we check. Don't forget you can upgrade mid-wave. Ah, that's right. That keeps slipping my mind in the heat of the chaos. Well, that'll only go up to 97. Oh, 99. Whatever. Chicken, chicken, chicken. And don't leave chickens at the base for the love of God. I'm trying. And don't forget a cross in the tar. Or to tar the cross. Right. Yes. Let's actually... First, I want a burn guy here before we add a tar guy, which is going to go here. But for now, he can just be a guy. Fresh chickens. Lots of burn. Some bow. Good, because those fucking blue things that I love so much are coming. You son of a bitch. Okay, now we need some tar. So you, fire, tar. And you, I want a bow. Now, no more chickens need to be harvested. Not yet. Not yet. Alex's lucky puss. Yeah, I was lucky. Luck is how I'm getting through this game. No, you don't. Coincidentally, stone wheels can't roll up in the sky. I was gonna say, don't you dare. Would have been funny if he just came up and, like, gacked me. Okay. Now we've got lots of spending to do. You can be another living torch. And I want another bow guy here. One short, no problem. We'll pick up some chicken. Phil says, it might be worth having a bow guy near your base to pick off some of these lone breakaways. I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. No, that's not what I wanted. We can only afford to put down one chicken. All right. That seems like a pretty okay defense. Nice round. Thanks, Farrell. We might beat this scenario. Might. It seems those bow guys worked. I feel like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight. Ah, the age of jingles. Okay, you know what? A burning guy would be great here. And so would a spear guy. Good. No, sir, you are not getting through. Where do you think you're going in such a hurry? Not to my base, I'll tell you that. Right, forgot to upgrade while on the move. Yeah, and there's another guy over here who needs to become a bow. Spear 2. Or bow. Let's say Spear 2. We haven't done that yet. Alex says, can you upgrade again? It seems so. Maybe not after, like, Spear 2 or Wheel. But there's a little avenue afforded to us. And us also... Let's... Yeah, fuck it. Spear 2. You'll probably have some great range. And... You know what? One more guy. Just because we have the meat. Phil says, can only upgrade twice. There we go. There's our cap. That's right. Burn more. People are getting too close. I don't like how close you're getting. Wait a minute. Right. I can upgrade. Oh, wait. No, I can't. I thought I was going to upgrade myself with throwing range. All right. Barely. $18, $25. Okay, so we didn't do too bad on that one, but we're just kind of eating dirt all around the map. Still got about 4 left. Phil says, once they're pink like that, they're maxed. Oh, okay. You can still drop some caveman mid-wave. Oh, well, okay, yeah. So you can still drop them. That's interesting. I feel that's probably going to be a very essential skill when it comes to attempting Cherry for this, which completely looks... I don't know, man. I don't know. But it is just my first session with it, like you said, so who knows. But that said... Phil says, see, you're figuring it out. It's slowly but surely. But now we have reached the end of the available time that we have to stream today. I hope you've enjoyed my torturous suffering, because I've had a great time too, no matter how salty I've been getting. And I hope you've enjoyed Kingdoms of the Dump as well. I've loved making that game everyone else's problem. Be sure to join us next week, where I am going to continue making Kingdoms of the Dump everybody's problem. And what we will play after that will be, well, we might have a poll, unless I find something that just has to be played. Who knows? Alex says, oh, well, have a good one, guys. You too, Alex. I appreciate that. Fun stream. Thanks, Farrell. I appreciate that. All right, everybody. Thanks again. Oh, Phil says, didn't you cherry Campanella? You're damn right I did. Yes, Chloe. Back to library. There we go. Campanella. That was a tough cherry, too. Have a great day. You too. Thank you, Farrell. Phil says, if you cherried that, this is nothing. Yeah, I suppose that's the thing. See, like, I'm in a rush. I want the cherry now, not over the time that it took to cherry that, or Mortal 2, or God forbid, Magical Chase. Thanks for trying out Rock Island, though. One of my faves. I can see why. Like, it's a lot of fun, despite how salty it was making me. But I mean, that's the best kind of experience, right? If the game's not making you a little bit spicy, then you're missing out, I think. And this game definitely had the spice to bring. All right, for real, everybody. Thanks again for joining me. Join us again next week, and we will have more video shenanigans. And until then, have a good one, guys.